everyone. This is John Crate, and we are back in the show with the terrible White Sox. I finally went and did the Diamond Dynasty stuff. Got that out of the way, so we got some coins or stubs, I guess they're called. And I bought a bunch of different gold and sponsorships. So this upcoming season, we'll actually have some sponsorships to give us a little extra cash. It all adds up, you know. It won't give us much, but it'll at least pay for a couple of our players. Maybe it'll pay for for a good chunk of our staff. Actually, if we can get that off the books, basically that'll work out pretty well. Anyway, I believe. Excuse me, drinking Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper. I believe we already put an offer in for a first base coach. Yes, we did. So now it's all about free agents. So, who did we want to keep along? He wants 6.2 for the year, which is not bad, all things considered. I think we keep him. Or at least we offer that to him. We'll see if he takes it. Now, Alec Thomas still hits righties, and we do need people who hit righties. What's our outfield gonna look like? Okay, so Benintendi, Joel. So we don't really have much for a left field. Benintendi is free. Jolks will still have. He's not too bad against lefties. I think we do need to keep Alec Thomas because even that way we can at least play both him and Taylor. Then again, there's Braden Montgomery, who's up to a decent 75, so he can play too. And then Pavin Smith, we're not re-signing because he's going down pretty fast. And we're going to add Richie Winchester to the team, and he can hit righties, even though he's dropped a little bit. He's actually got decent contact against the lefties too. Not a ton of power, but obviously he's easily the best option, no matter what. So yeah, Winchester. So we will make Alec Thomas an offer. He wants a decent amount, actually. I mean, it's not bad. 2 years, 11.6 a year for somebody who hits righties a decent amount and plays a decent outfield. I don't necessarily like it, but we can. It's still not much. And for 2 years, he's hopefully not going to fall off of the face of the earth by the time he's 31. So we'll offer it to him, see if he takes it. Now Gonzalez has been nothing but helpful to us. He smacks the hell out of lefties. And we're letting Sosa go, so I think we will offer him at least a 1-year contract. He's looking for 2. Let's offer him $1 and $8 million, and we'll see if he takes it. I got something stuck in my teeth. Actually, you know what? You want 2 years? We'll give you 2 years. You play all the positions. You're not in decline yet. So even if you're on decline this year, you'll just be back to where you were. So I'm willing to offer you the 2 years. That's fine. Smith, Benintendi, Sosa though. Sosa becomes irrelevant because yeah, he hits lefties, but Gonzalez hits lefties better. So Smith is starting to dive. Benintendi is starting to dive. So yeah. The Mets are offering us Brandon Nemo, who would have been good like 5 years ago. He's still not bad, but we don't need him. Especially not for serviceable farmhand TJ Schofield Sam. So no, we can't do that. Just stop simulating. Oh, that. I think that said our guy took it. Yeah. Okay, we got our first base coach. Yay. Okay, so who do we have to add to the 40-minute? It looks like mainly Amos Dill, who we were going to anyway. We have no arbitration, which is kind of surprising. I thought we'd have one, at least. So we got a 10%. What does our team currently look like? And what's our 40-man? We only have 31 guys in the 40-man because we let some people go, and because I don't think did any of our guys here, back up. Oh, I'm locked in now. Now we've got to look at these. Okay, so Paul Skeens is of course asking for a max contract, which is not surprising. He should get one, but he's not going to get it from us. No. I just wanted to see what the contract would look like. I fucked that up. Okay. Hunter Green, Jared Jones. He had a good year last year. Skeens didn't really have a great year either. I suppose that's why he dipped a little bit. Yeah, there's some guys who aren't like totally. There are some guys who are relatively young in their late 20s, but nobody that we need pitching, starting pitching anyway. Drew Rasmussen is always a tempting target. Cade Smith is a great player. Tempted by Smith. He wants 10.6 a year, which we'll come back to that. Closer. I mean, that's better than Justin Martinez. Though Martinez is 2 years younger. And can get a lot better, I guess. So Cade Smith is kind of the more budget-friendly pitcher, even though he's the top relief pitcher out there. We don't need any catchers, but who's out there? Ooh, Alvarez. Nolan Shawnuel. Contact-based hitting first baseman. We don't need a first. Well, we don't need much. We don't need a first baseman. We certainly don't need him for. Although that's not a bad deal for him. 11, basically 12 million a year for 2 years is all he's looking for. At 28, like you could easily sign him for 4 years, and it wouldn't be that big of a problem. But we have our guy, so no. Second base. Do we have anyone who specializes in hitting righties? Because then we'd have somebody to switch for Gonzalez. Matt McClain hits lefties as well. Ooh, Otto Lopez is an interesting one. Oh, he's looking for a lot though. Yeah, we're gonna need somebody a little further down the spectrum, I think. Julian, he's asking for roughly the same money we gave. But he can only play first base. Lopez. Oh, he didn't take. Okay, so Romy Gonzalez hasn't taken her offer. We offered you 2 years, man. That worked. Okay, then. So we were actually paying him less. Who else then did we offer contracts to that? Anyway, anyone who really hits righties, just out of curiosity. Thinking this far down, we're not going to find anyone. Was Altuve still out there? Not very good anymore. No. Who else did we offer contracts to? Anyway, Jordan Westberg, looking for 17 mil. Mark Vientos. Jeez. His power grows in this game. My lord. Yeah, he wants 17. Almost 17 and a half. David Fry. He's 34. This game really likes Max Schumann. Like, really likes him. Not entirely certain why. There's Dahlbeck. He's starting to go, which is not surprising at all, I guess. Okay, shortstops. Asim Nunez. He's asking for a good chunk. Willie Castro. Hope he doesn't hit the righties. Ooh. Caballero is kind of interesting. You got a lot of contact skills in the last season. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at those contact numbers. If only we needed a shortstop. He can play second, though. He could be our second baseman for at least a couple years. Yeah, that would not be bad. I'm willing to give him a call. There's Langford, who I'm sure has the qualifying offer. Not what I wanted. For being a 94 overall, I would have expected his hitting stats to be better. And his speed to be lower. Like, I know he's got some speed to him, but I didn't realize he was that fast. Or at least the game thinks he's that fast. That doesn't mean much in real life, really, now that you think about it. Evan Carter. Yeah, Santander's a DH pretty much at this point. I mean, he has been for the last couple of years in real life too. So, what do you expect a 35-year-old one to be? I guess. Moral's okay. Surprisingly. There's been a Tendi. We didn't offer him anything. Jackson Merrill is 20. He's a free agent at 26. That's interesting. Almost should offer him a contract just on principle. But man, he fell off. His hitting went so far down. Like you have to offer him a contract, don't you? I mean, you have to. Somebody with that much potential does not hit the free agent at that age does not hit the free agent market very often. You've got to try. Plus, you've got to spend some money sometime here. So why not take a shot on him? If you're gonna spend some money, take it on that kind of player. Okay, so what do we? So shortstop and center field. So that means we can go just to give us better chances on those guys. And I guess pitchers too. He's a switch hitter. That's left. Because if we go team needs, he'll get boosted. Left-handed hitter. Sorry, left-handed hitter. That's on both of them. On base machine. That's the one. That's will that hit both of them? That'll hit Merrill. Which you probably need more of a boost on Merrill. Make him priority number one. Switch him around. Fucking change it. Okay, so what does our team look like then? Because yeah, Soderstrom's our first baseman now. So Gonzalez is our second baseman. Who else did we need to offer a contract to? Who else did we offer a contract to? Oh yeah. Our relief pitcher didn't go, did he? At least not yet. No. So it was the relief pitcher, and it was. Oh God, who else? No, this is bad. I'm blanking. It was our relief pitcher. It was Gonzalez. Shit, was it an outfielder? It was. But we don't. It was Alec Thomas, but we don't. If we get Merrill, we don't need him. So yeah, that's fine. We'll let it go. That's okay. Take our contract. We can offer him a contract. Send him to like a max deal. He wants all the money in the world, of course. So I think at this point, we just got to renew the contract. Smith can also add on. We could buy out his arbitration for 11.4 a year. But now we just renew him. 89 players on the roster. We can afford to get rid of a starting pitcher. That's about all we really need to get rid of. Maybe a closer or relief pitcher and move a closer over. We have to add Dill to the tender his contract. Is there a pitcher that we don't want to re-sign? Well, if we have 89 players, we can go up to 93, I believe, is it? 92 or 93, so we've got space. I guess, and it's not going to cost anything. We're going to get rid of you if we go. Thank you. You're 29. We can get rid of you. Actually, yeah. That's fine. We'll just get rid of. We'll let you go. Who do we want to keep? We'll keep one of them. Who do we keep? Who has better per nines? I'm thinking it's you, actually, because you're a strikeout pitcher. But you didn't only lost one stamina, whereas you lost a stamina and a home run per nine. Yeah, you're more balanced. We'll keep. Sorry, Ventura. All of you. You, I actually kind of don't want to keep. Yeah, we're gonna let Ellard go. Sure, he needs to be on the 40-man. And there's nobody, those other top guys, I don't care if anyone takes them, really. If somebody really wants them, they can have them. The catcher might actually go. He only has one option left. Might as well renew him for now. And maybe trade him after he uses up his option. What are these guys doing? longest term project that there possibly could be. Keep you around, obviously renew your contract. And our guy we got last year, who had, or not 2 years ago, essentially, at this point, who has massive power potential. We got that freaking Joey Gallo over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. We actually probably don't need to bring Vargas back. Droth is just good. Plus, he wants a full. He just takes up a spot in the 40-man and wants the full veterans minimum. Here's our big-time player, Patel. Johnny Carney. He's coming. He's coming along. Maya. Ooh, he's actually made strides in this page. Nick Maton, we can keep him around just because he can play everywhere. I actually want to keep him around more than Jordan Sprinkle, just because Sprinkle can only play shortstop. So we're going to let Sprinkle go. And Joel, we can offer him that. Ooh, DJ Gladney. We'll keep you around because you went up, but your potential is dropped. That we had the contract offer out there to is Morajon. But we can offer Cade Smith. For now, we can do that. Lock in. Okay. And while we're thinking of it, just draw. He has no motivation to sign with us, which I am not surprised, I guess. Sox sign Mason. Dodgers get Langford. Stop simulating. My 40 man is fine. Oh, we can offer him a contract. He's 30. Probably won't. He went back to Cleveland. Okay, well then, we go after Drew Rasmussen. But no. Aaron Ashby, what's he look like? He's 31. He's 8.9 a year. He's 28, and he went down, so he's on kind of a downturn. Let's put him on there. Mets signed Ski to a massive contract. Justin Martinez, no. Don't think so. 31 for we can offer. Is we can offer him a contract now. You know what? Let's offer him 3 years because that'll bring him up to age 31. That probably means he signed with us. Yeah! Nice. Strider goes to the Padres. Justin Martinez went to the Twins, actually. No, we got our reliever. Offer him a contract. 5 years? I'm not comfortable with that. We'll see. Okay, so now more players have started to show up, I believe. Just as a for instance. Here's a young catcher that we could sign and get rid of another one of our. We're always good at bringing in and developing catchers, so we can get rid of one of our other guys now. Other interesting young guys. Really any position, but certain ones. Specifically like second base. You get him just as a I do think we need another second baseman now. really, really do. So we could bring in Lee. Somebody else like younger with interesting potential. That's D potential. I just want at least C's. But I'm not seeing much. So let's see. There's Alec Thomas. Sorry, man. You didn't want to sign with us? We're going to let you go. We got bigger fish to fry. Maybe we'll go after you if we don't get Merrill, which I probably won't. If we're being honest, I don't think we're signing him. But we gotta give it our best shot. Here's an interesting one. Jay Walton, 25 C potential. Oh, but he can't play. He can't play all the outfield positions. Aw, only left and right. That's too bad. Okay, I think we've got other contract offers out there. Okay, the Guardians want Caro, who we can't afford to get rid of a catcher because we've got Blake Mitchell, but what are they offering? A starting pitcher that I don't need. And Angel Mark. Why would I want this? Why would I do this deal? I mean, I get that Caro's not super great. And could be replaced with Mitchell. Like, Teal's clearly their starting catcher, but... Yes, I'm definitely sure of the draft lottery. So we're projected at number 9. Come on, lottery luck. Well, we're at 10. We went down one spot. The Cardinals went up. The Cardinals went up 4, and the Cubs went up 7. So the Cubs got the luckiest. They made it to the top. Good for them, I guess. Well, Edwards. Go to the Rule 5. We've got some open spots that we probably won't fill. But you never know. Who are you? Jeffrey Haynes? Just because you have A potential, we might have to pick you up. You can play first and third, but you're mainly defensive. But with that kind of potential, we might have to take him. Actually, that's surprising. I didn't think we'd find anybody. That's very surprising. Davison and De Los Santos. This guy, right, is probably won't make it in the majors. I mean, I'm not rooting against him. I'm just saying, in real life, he's one of those another power guy who can't hit the ball. Wish him all the luck in the world, but gotta hit the ball first, my man, for that power to play. Only Joey Gallo could pull that off, and even he didn't do it for too long. And that was because he walked all the time. So His eye at the plate was just ridiculously good. Heard he's making a comeback as a pitcher. I think I mentioned that last time we were on. Let's see. That guy we were looking at was a third baseman. Yeah, he's down there. That's probably since we have the space, we almost might as well take him. And it's like if we don't want him, what happens? He just gets sent back. There's like since we've got the space, there's no risk involved. Valera, another guy who just cannot. He looked so good as a prospect, and then he got to AAA, and it just fell apart on him. That's too bad. He was a top prospect. Everyone thought he was going to be good. Sure, why not? Take him. Skip our selection. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's take a look. Red Sox, the Rays, the Rockies, the Pirates, the Nationals, and we got our guy from the Marlins. So we didn't lose anyone. Agency. For a contract. We want you for 3 years. We'll offer you basically the same contract we did before. Pirates trade for Camilo Doval. Why would you do that? This guy's going to be just as good in a year. Not my team. Hey, we got him. The Reds traded for Vladimir Guerrero from the Twins. Starting to go down a little bit. The Reds had to give up Spencer Torkelson, who actually, it's not at least they're getting somebody to replace him, and it's not a bad replacement, honestly. And that's actually not as bad a trade as you think, and I'm sure they save money. Like, I'm sure the Twins save money. They get a comparable player, not as good as Guerrero, but not as big of a step down as you think, and they get a nice pitching prospect. Yeah. I can't fault him for taking that deal. Well, we can offer you a contract now. We'll offer you the contract you want. And we made the first competitive offer for 5% bonus. Nice. That means we got him. Jackson Merrill. Okay, I'll get a contract again next time. Okay, we're gonna pretty much just offer him the same contract. Except now he's even higher to join us. Lock in the change. Let's go. Come on. 74%. On. 84% motivation to sign. Offer the exact frickin' same contract. Come on. Oh, do I have to go through this thing again? Come on. Oh, does that mean he signed? Yes. Yes! We got him. He's on the downswing, but he's only 26 with A potential. We can turn him around. We can fix him, boys. we can fix him. No, don't stop simulating. I don't think we need any other free agents. I think our team, we have 91 players. I think we're good. Hunter Green signs. Nope. Jared Jones goes to Baltimore. God, I can't believe we got him. And we have no arbitration. I don't think we have to renew anyone's contract. Nope. We're in spring training. We're ranked 11th? No way. How did that happen so fast? I mean, we're ranked 11th. Wow. That's a huge improvement. Okay. Okay. Scouts. Make sure we have scouts that we want. That nobody retired on us. It doesn't look like they did though, because we've got still have an efficient pitcher and a decent. He's efficient at pitchers and okay at position players. Again, efficient at both and efficient at position players. So yeah, this is fine. Oof. A lot of people want extensions though. Alec Thomas is still a free agent. You should have taken the contract we offered you, buddy. You're not getting that back. Auto fix the lineups then. This is just spring ball. I'm fine with that. Okay, for the last. So we don't. Our 40-man roster has 36 players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starters. Do you have any options left? He doesn't though. Oh. It's okay. It's not much of a drop off. We can move you down. You have an option left. You, I don't care. Same with you. Yeah, I don't care. Same with you. I don't care if you move down. Okay, so 32 guys. So 5 starters. These guys can be in the majors. So 6 and 7 pitchers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that leaves some. So that means, wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got one. We got to get rid of one relief pitcher. Which is probably going to have to be you. Actually, what the options look like? I think you both have options. Okay, Horton. Yeah, that's fine. So that should put us at enough pitchers. Catching wise, last option for Mitchell. Probably going to option Vaughn. We haven't used any of his options. So, but we only have to send down 4 guys now. So obviously Gonzalez is up. Montgomery is up. Ramos is up. Or no, I'm sorry, Ramos is down. I'm thinking of Hayes. Ramos is down. We don't need him. Guillen is up. How many outfielders do we have? Or shortstops. Edwards is probably going to be playing second base a lot of the time. Brooks Baldwin. It's going down for now. Because, yeah, Edwards' fielding is not great. Let's see, some Julks, Winchester, Merrill, and Taylor. You have one more option left, Montgomery, so we can move on. So we have to get rid of one more guy. And that's going to be Vaughn. Oh, we have to designate him for assignment. What's his contract look like? Well, this is the last year of his contract. We could try to trade him. Yeah, let's see what we can... If we package Vaughn... with one of our catchers... wonder what we can get. And there should probably just be Caro. Since Mitchell is... Caro's got a slightly better bat, but in 1 year, Mitchell could be just as good with the bat. And they're comparable. So we could do it that way. We also have a bunch of third basemen, though. So it looks like we're leaving Patel down for another year. No, Guillen we want to keep. He's useful. Seven center fielders. We could get rid of Taylor, actually. But we just sent Montgomery down to use his option. So now. Okay, it makes sense to package one of our catchers. What can we get for these two? Anything interesting? Oh, did the game freeze? It's finding trades. It's thinking about it. Okay, we're back. We can get Basalo back. That's interesting. But I'd have to look at what... Essentially just cut the salary. And I wonder what Basalo's... Oh, whatever. We'll come back to that. Excuse me. Joe Ryan. I like Joe Ryan in real life, but I don't think we need him. Max Clark, that's interesting. Ooh. That's interesting. That's probably the trade, isn't it? Yeah, the Twins are winning. That's probably the trade. Relief pitcher with A potential, but a young center fielder with A potential, I don't think we can turn that down. Oh, the other guy, Pete White's an interesting guy. It looks interesting, but the Twins have our guy is younger. Although I don't know what their hitting stats or fielding stats look like, but center fielder is usually a good bet. Oh, he's 22. Okay. Wasn't sure. Either way, we got first base prospects, so don't need to worry about that. Yeah, that's the trade. Richard Bowers. Nothing really stands out. I mean, he's a good fielder. He's got some speed. Otherwise, he'll hopefully grow into it. But yeah, that was an interesting trade. I'm surprised we got something like that. Especially because Merrill we can move him around. He can play second for us eventually if we wanted him to. We still even might do that against righties. We'll have to look at our lineup here, but well, that means we've got to bring somebody back up, which means Blake Mitchell, unfortunately, just used your option, but now you're back on the team. Okay. Pitching. Schultz. Got it. Come on. Get in there. No, you're our number one guy. Then Thorpe. Then Hagen. Then Espino. Then Schultz. Does anyone have like a lot of stamina? Not really. That's fine. We don't need. My teams tend to do better for some reason when we don't have a long man. I'm not entirely certain why that is. I think it's just the way the simulations work, which is weird, but we'll go with it. Okay, lineups. So Winchester in left. No, Soderstrom, you're first. You're at first base. So who's going to be our? That means we need a DH against righties. Which it looks like that might be Edwards, actually. Because he's not a great fielder. Well, okay, so who's our second? So it actually has Jackson Merrill at second base. Okay. Which means we have left, center, and he's in right. Okay. Do we want that, though? Merrill's actually a better fielder. And fielding, I think it's better to have a good outfielder than it is to have a good second baseman, probably. Gonzalez doesn't have to. Well, this is against righties, though. So. Yeah, and Gillen's actually better against. Gillen's actually better against righties. So, yeah, obviously we're going to do it that way. otherwise, yeah, that's how we want it to go. So, Edwards at the top of the order. 64 and 71. It's better overall. Okay. 61, 41, 65, 45 is better. Hey, Carson Williams, you're not going to bat last against righties. There we go. God, we should almost put you in... Oh, he can't play center. Wait, no, he is a center fielder. Why is he... Switch that shit around. We want our best fielder in center. That's for sure. Duh. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. Against lefties now. Okay. That's second base. Switch that. Switch that, obviously. No, you're gonna play center. Taylor. Right now you're in left. Gonzalez is our second baseman. Edwards is DH. Only Julks might be better against lefties, and he's not for Taylor. Actually, how about catching wise? 63 and 50. Yeah, obviously, yeah, he's better. Teal is our starting catcher. Okay. So Julks is about 64 and 53. Does he beat out any outfielder? No, and no. Okay. So how's this going to work? Edwards once again leading off. Soderstrom second. Actually, probably Gonzalez second. I know Gonzalez is third. Yeah. Four, 5, 55, 50. Okay, 6. Contact. Important that Merrill hit higher in the lineup, actually. So then Winchester above Teal, then Teal. Then Carson, then Montgomery. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Yes, give me the regular season. Now we're ranked 12th. Hold on, my phone went off again. Okay. Sponsorships. I said that we got some sponsorships to pick from now. So based on our team, so we can get $20,000 just per game, period. Which is probably a good call, just in case we suck. Home runs, we're not going to be a big home run hitter. I don't know about strikeouts or stolen bases. Per win, per save, per home run. Oh, did I get 2 of those? Yeah, I did. Oh well. Per hit, we're a decent hitting team. I think we can go per hit. And you know, we've got decent pitching. Let's go strikeouts. We should probably switch this. We should probably switch those up. batter walk up is strikeouts, and the active replay is hits. Whatever, it's the same. It doesn't matter. We've got our at least our gold sponsorships here. Oh, oh, you're kidding me. Fine. Oh my god. Okay. Who are we bringing up? Christ, right off the bat. Um, could just bring up Brooks Baldwin, I guess. Sure. Who's gonna be our DH against righties? Might just be Mitchell. Probably the best bet, honestly. And then against lefties, might be Mitchell again. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh wait, no, Julks. Right? Yeah, Julks. It's fine. Santos, keep him active. Power utilize, and we can now do scouting. We're 2-6. Ugh, terrible start. What do we even want? So we're picking what, like 10, 11? Was it? It's not super high, but it's still in the top third. No, it's not even that high, is it? Either way. Is there a way I can look? Anyway, relief pitcher. We'll figure that part out later. Let's see who all is available. Who do we think is going to be within our draft range? Because there's always starting pitching. That's not hard for me to find. I'm usually pretty good about getting pitchers. Relief pitchers, there's nobody like. Oh, there it is. Yep, we're number 10. That's right. Okay, we are number 10. Relief pitchers, there's nobody that's like ranked super high. Closers, it's kind of the same, although these top two, they're both in the East and they're both ranked in the 20s. So we could probably set our pitchers to look at them, just because it's always good to have young relief pitchers. Good young relief pitchers. Catchers, we could actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go after a catcher either. Just because we did trade one of our guys, so now we've got two, and so we've got the only other young, so we got two on the team that are pretty young, and we got the one in the minors who's like a 59 overall with A potential, but he's already 21, so he's like the longest. Like I said earlier, he's the slowest of slow burn prospects. Maybe catcher. Ooh, we got a first baseman who looks like a monster. We don't need first baseman though. That's kind of the thing. Like, what are we going after right now? Left field wouldn't be bad. Central, International, East. Could go center field again. I need people with bats. Our big thing is we need bats. center fielders that are going to be around for us don't look like they have bats. This guy might. He's got some contact to him. So he's east. Oops. International, east. So there are some other east guys to scout at center field. So we can do that. So east center fielders. Central right fielders, I suppose we could do. Just make sure I had that right. Yeah, central right fielders. So east center fielders. Right field central. Those closers were both east, so east closers. Okay, position on these. Closer. Center and right, or what we went? Is what we're doing. Tiger, we just beat the Tigers. Now they want to make an offer. They want Milt King. Or Bailey Falter. No. How about no? Keep him on the injured list until he's fully healthy. Place him on the bench. Baldwin, you get to move down again. There's a few more wins. So 7, 12, and 3 players. Recently scouted. Okay, these guys pretty much stayed the same. Oh, actually, he went down. Okay, these guys. Eh. Oh, I did that wrong. I fucking did it wrong, didn't I? No, I did it right. I didn't do it right, did I? I fucked it up either way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We're gonna switch it up. Because we still have the pick number 10, and I still want to get somebody who's ranked fairly high. But we need people players with bats. So how do I want to do this? We're in such an odd position right now because it's like do we scout? You know, like these left fielders aren't going to be there for us. They're most likely won't. But it's like some of these other guys might go way too. You know what I mean? Like, but then some of these guys will scout, and then it's like they'll be too low, and it's like, well, now it's not worth it. Okay, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna go to left fielders in the East. We're gonna do that. So he dropped all the way down to not ranked. He's holding at 22. He's holding at 5. He's going up, but it's not because of his bat, which is unfortunate. In the center, we'll hold on there now. Active, he's fine. 14 and 13, 3.5 games out. Still have him at 22, and they're all okay. So now we gotta switch this. We gotta pivot to starting pitching for this because that way we'll probably at least scout and land a pitcher. We can at least get a pretty decent starting pitcher. So if we pivot to like central starting pitching, I think we'll do that. Yeah, I wish that guy would fall to me. I don't. Yeah, there's no way he does though, right? Ugh, 5.5 games out. So yes, now we're getting some starting pitching. 70%, 35%, 35%. It's not going as fast as you'd think. That's a terrible week. Twins trade for Jackson Holiday. Good for them. Not good for me, of course. They give up Correa, which could get out from under that contract, and Festa. That was a shitty week. Now we're in last place. Okay, still scouting, starting pitching. Still scouting these guys. wish some of these guys had bats. Oh Lord, no, no, no! Merrill's out for at least 60 days. He was going up too. Okay, Montgomery, you're joining the big leagues again. Okay, it's probably just gonna have to be Montgomery, isn't it? Against Wright. So 59-45, yeah. Pretty far down the lineup, though. Bet last. Okay. Montgomery in center. And it's actually not too bad. 65 more. Taylor's better. Bat sixth. Okay. Ugh, 1927. Terrible. So we're still scouting these pitchers. Stay on it. And left. Ooh, he dropped. This guy dropped a little bit, but that also means his bat dropped off too. So he might actually fall to us, but that might not be a good thing. And in center, he's kind of going down. There's a few wins. Soderstrom? Really? This is not going well for us. Okay. So we need a first baseman. None of these guys are on the 40-man. But we have guys who can play first. Not Guillen. Not Montgomery. Jeffrey Haynes can play first, and he's a good fielder, actually. Not great with his bat, but he's a fielder. So, and he's in the majors, so we'll probably put him there. Who do we want to bring up, though? Or do we want to add one of these guys to the 40-man? We could bring up Pinnock and just say sink or swim. Okay. Do that. And he actually has good contact skills, so he can stay there. Against lefties, he's not bad. Down though. You can stay there. Okay, rookie, show us what you got. Okay, still scouting these guys. We're going to give these guys at least another week, so I want to know about these two. And in center, we might as well look at these two as well. just let those finish up. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Keep him out. Keep him active. Keep him active. Place Taylor on the bench because I know it's going to screw up. No. Lineups. Taylor in the center. No, god damn it, no. I screwed it up. Taylor in right. Taylor in is he in center here? There. Place him on the bench. Blake Mitchell playing first. I guess that's about as good an option as any. Okay, so these guys I think we've scouted enough. So, we've got East, and East again, and East again. So change starting pitching to East. So yeah, this guy might actually fall to us. But we'll change this up now. Like I said, I kind of want to look at catchers. We can go like international catchers instead of center field now. Or wait, instead of so international catchers. Yeah, instead of center fielders. Oh, there's a decent week. We're trying to build our way back up, but we're 9.5 games out. So we're scouting the starting pitching there. That's probably just going to lead us up to the draft. Ooh, you got a good bat. I like you. And these guys we've got scouted is pretty much as far as we're going to go there. This guy I should know. So we're going to switch to international left fielders. Oh, we're even farther back now. This guy's got a bat, and who knows if he'll fall to us. We'll continue on the scouting trajectory. almost don't even have to look. We're pretty sure we're just going to keep how it is for the rest of the time. They're all at 50%. They're all at 35%. They're all at 25. Okay, yeah. Draft is almost here. Dodgers are offering us. They want Soderstrom, but I don't think I want any of those guys. Yeah, why would I want either of them? And Soderstrom's hurt anyway. Oh, he's back. How did you how'd you hold up, Panic? No home runs, an RBI. OPS is you didn't do great. He was on base at a 40% clip though. Okay, you're going down. Sorry. Soderstrom is back. Last day of scouting, or last week of scouting. I do like this Dexter Harper. Wait, this guy, interesting. They're saying they really like his hit tool too. Jason Roberts, a right fielder with a lot of potential. For Walker Dawn, a pitcher with potential. A fairly even trade. Kind of a challenge trade. Nope. Keep him out. He's still hurt. Place Samad Taylor on the bench. Sorry. So we had him in right. We had him in left, right? That's how it, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Start. Who's going to go number 1 overall? It is Emilio Vila. Not a surprise. Really? Looks like an amazing bat. Number 2. Starting pitcher that we did scout, and we had him at 8. Another starting pitcher we scouted, had him at 7. Isn't our pick. Starting pitcher, we have you at the 3rd best prospect. As usual, most of our guys are pitchers. We could get a pitcher, but we don't need pitching right now. We need bats. We need bats, guys. So I think we almost have to take you. I hate that we went for need, but have to. You can take Ross Spence. That's another good starting pitcher. Pretty good. Then again, he should be there the next pick. You probably won't be. Their bullpen arm. Yep, he's still there. Yeah, we have to. Negligence to not take him at that point. Okay, your bat isn't super great. We don't really know much about you. We scouted as a pitcher. Yeah, we almost have to take you, even if it's kind of a reach. I'd rather just guarantee that we get him. Left fielder. He's fast, but he doesn't have a lot of potential. Like, you got at least a bat that can maybe hit right. Or no, I'm sorry, you're a pitcher. Duh. See, this guy's still around. Let's get him, because he's the guy who has kind of the interesting bat. Now it's just all crapshoots anyway. So let's take this first baseman. He might have an interesting bat. Why not? Okay. Even scouted. Oh, okay. You're the best. You're the best guy available, Mark. So. Offer from the Diamondbacks. They want to give us Blake Walson. I don't want. I don't even care who they're asking for. I don't want him. Merrill. Is Merrill on the bench? Yes. So if Merrill's back, that means we can send Montgomery back down. Wait, no. We could send Julks back down. That's probably the better move. Yeah, right. Yeah, because he's got an arm, but yeah, we'll send him down. Oh, do I still send down somebody else? Who would I have to send? Why? Did I accept that trade? Oh my god. What the fuck? What happened here? Damn it. I want to see a transaction report. Diamondbacks. I traded them Greg Hope. Oh my god. Want him back. Fine. Take this guy too. Fuck. Dumb. Don't even care though. God. Take both of those guys. They were just gonna... I was just sending them down on waivers all the time anyway. Welcome back, Hope. We're not getting rid of you. National League wins. I swear the National League always wins. Let's see what the team looked like. Who was our all-star? Teal. Having an okay year for a catcher, not great though, but he's probably once again our only one. What the hell is Jeffrey Lake? Oh, Winchester made it. He's hitting .304. 9 home runs, which, I mean, he's not a home run hitter anyway, so that's not surprising. But he's hitting .304. His hit tool is going way up. Way to go, buddy. We need you to get better. So we had two. Will Sands. This guy. He's got a hit tool as a shortstop. Wow. No. Need to sign draft picks. Offer you your contract. Does anybody else want even close to that? Just so I know that I don't gonna take all the... Okay, you want 3.2. Okay, so that's not bad. So we should be able to do this. Yeah. You're gonna be dicks about it. He's not high enough yet. Come on, just take it. The Twins traded. They just got Justin Martinez in the offseason. I suppose they realize he's starting to go a little bit down, so they're like, let's get rid of him. What are they getting in return? Not much. Can't offer him a contract yet. Come on, hurry up. Can't believe we're ranked 12. We're ranked 10th in 10th in Major League Baseball, and we're still this bad. There, we got our last one. Padres are making me an offer. You want Jaime Gonzalez? They're offering me... No, don't want. No, don't want. No, don't want. Yes, decline the trade. Is the deadline to sign draft picks. We can now look at them. We did okay. Not great, but okay. So our first round pick, this is the first time we've had somebody who wasn't in the 90s in a first round pick, I believe. But hopefully his bat can bring him somewhere. But then we did get this. Ooh, he's already pretty good. Joe Samuel's a closer. Okay, that worked out. Ross Spence. These two have a ways to climb, but they both have decent potential. This catcher, it's fine. Like I said, he has an interesting bat. He's got a hit tool. So, as long as he's probably going to be a farmhand anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But this guy, we just kind of took a shot in the dark on him, and he's looking like he's going to might pay off. Again, a first baseman with no power, but hit tool potential at the very least. Our team does need power, unfortunately. And Mark Porter, yeah, we can probably get rid of him, but he's expendable. He's a farmhand; he'll be expendable. So yeah, we didn't do bad. We've done way better, but let's see. Were there any like generational talents? Ray Ortega, okay. This guy's good. Yeah, he's got lots of potential. Oh, he was he's the first baseman, wasn't he? He only has B potential, that's too bad. He's still gonna be a good player though. Like clearly. Good top 2 picks for them. I'm not seeing a generational talent though. Okay. Not bad though. And just keep simming. Maybe we'll even fight our way to a winning record. Doubtful, but... Okay, we got September call-ups, so... Let's bring up a starting pitcher, I guess. Or bring up just a pitcher, I guess. Might as well just bring up a starting pitcher. So and another player. It can be anybody. Oh, look at him go. It might as well be Baldwin again, just because he could be out or whatever, just in case somebody gets hurt. See, that we're ranked 9th and we're still this bad. Can you at least battle your way to 500, please? Nah, you can't. Knights are done. Barons, our double A team keeps ticking along. Oh, they're out now. No, still our best season, though, but still, God. We're still god-awful. Okay, well, we got a league leader. Cuervas had 4 shutouts and 4 complete games. Xavier Edwards led the league in stolen bases. Okay. Aaron Judge led the league with 44 home runs. Alvarez had 46. Awards. So, yep. Aaron Judge, most valuable player. Alcantara was the Cy Young. And Joe Ryan had a good showing. Okay. Anybody in the running at all for anything? Winchester, oh, he didn't get Rookie of the Year. Plus 13 against lefties. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Yeah, Will Sands, not surprising that he'd win it. It was close. It looks like it was close. He must have had like stolen bases or something too. Yeah, he had 30 steals. He had 27. Wow, this was closer than I would have thought. 796 OPS. 830 OPS. Okay. Yeah, Sands took it. Okay. I'll give him that. Gold gloves. Kyle Teal at catcher took the gold glove. Way to go, buddy. At least you did something. Montgomery came in third at third. Carson Williams with another gold glove. It's actually, he's won it 3 years in a row. He's up to an 81 overall. Best fielders in the league right there. Teal, Silver Slugger at catcher. He was still far behind, but at least he was in the running. Not surprising. Prospect list. Pete Hoff is still the number 1 ranked prospect. Somehow he's above Michael Patel, who is already a beast. What is this? 5 in a row. Pennock's up to a 73. Varney's up to a 77. Hernandez is up to a 71. Armas is a 76. Plus 10 contact against lefties. And 8 power against lefties. He made great strides against left-handed hitting. And then Bart Hutchins, who, again, a hit tool-driven guy, third baseman. Okay, good. But then one right down is Richard Bowers. He was the guy we got from the Twins. And our dump off. Salas, yes. Keep going. And 3 more right in a row. Mateo, Hope, who we got back, and Woody Lopez. God, our farm system is stacked, but a farm system doesn't win you championships until they graduate. 2 more. Bertram Tan. And 2 more. Montoya. And Avila. And another one with Tyler. And another one with Sixto. Feels like it's been in our system forever. I keep seeing Marlins, too. Marlins are doing pretty good on these lists. And Chuck Butler. Starting pitcher who's got a long ways to go. Yeah. Whew. Max Clark is still a prospect. This far into a franchise. Yeah, he's only 25, I guess. Okay, well. So how did our guys do? We're good enough that I'm willing to look at our stats. Thorpe did great. Cuevas did awesome. Actually, Thorpe was his ERA and WHIP were slightly lower. He had more. He pitched way more innings. He struck out more guys. Espino Jesus, this is about as good as you're gonna get, isn't it? You're just not moving up. You didn't have that great of a year. Neither did Schultz, but at least he improved. Smith, you had a good season though. Yeah, that's nothing to complain about with that kind of season. And Iarte went up, he pitched pretty well here. He's probably gonna replace Espino. Yeah, next year he's probably gonna take Espino's spot. Relief pitcher wise, Beck did well. Kirk did not. Abreu did not. He's starting to go down. What's his contract? This is last year of him if we don't want to bring him back. Vezja went up. This is also his last year. Santos did okay, but he's dropping. Gonzalez did well, but he could have done better, a lot better. His ERA is at least under 4, but that's a high. Well, they both had a high whip. They're both just climbing. 84 and 82. Teal's up to an 85. We saw what he did. Mitchell, in his limited playing time, he's up to an 80. Numbers up across the board. Soderstrom, he missed some time, so he didn't do super well. He still had 400 at bats, so he did not have that great of a season, really. That's too bad. Gonzalez only played against lefties. Oh, but he's going up still. Third, Montgomery. Going up a little bit there. He had 22 home runs. Guillen is going. He's just a very well-rounded player. We like having Guillen around, so yeah, he had 14 home runs. Shortstop Williams, not a great offensive season, but that's not why we keep you around. Edwards, 295. That's why we keep you around. That's why we wanted you. And 36 steals. Julks, well, he was limited. He went up, though. But Taylor, he's up to an 80 overall. He just kind of keeps slowly going. Into arbitration now. Montgomery's up to a 79. Ooh, he made great strides with his bat, too. Merrill is starting to go back up. Here we go. That's what we like to see. Didn't have a great year at the bat, but he's not super. I mean, he's a great fielder, and he's not super well known for his bat, but it's still a good bat. He probably should. Well, he missed a lot of time. Yeah, he only had 194 at bats. If you were to double that, yeah, 16 home runs would have been not bad. 14 and 12 here. Winchester had his 12, hit 291. He did great. Okay, well, let's get to the offseason and call it a night. Braves over the Guardians. As to the offseason, please. Yes, I'm sure. Contract with my manager has ended. Who retired? None of us. 2 Hall of Famers, though. Altuve and Freddie Freeman, both deserving. They both hit 296. Freeman with way more RBI and home runs. Altuve with way more steals. Similar hits and a slightly similar number of at-bats. Exclusive free agents, yeah, we got a few of them that we want to look at. Thorpe, you're going to want some money, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to want some money. We have that money, though. That's at least the nice part. We're probably going to... Veggio will probably re-sign. Try to, anyway. Abreu, we might not, because he lost a lot of K per 9. Probably don't want to re-sign you either. And before we go, let's at least put an offer in on a manager. Okay, starting at the top. Arm accuracy, stealing, contact, and velocity. And he's only 39. That's not bad. And it's what? 1-3-3-1. Contact, plate vision, clutch contact, stamina and arm strength. No, don't need drag bunting. No, don't need drag bunting. No, don't need drag bunting. Okay, I think we are guys closer to the top now. I think we're going with that first one. Our first candidate. Yeah. 4 years, and we'll up that to like, we'll up it by 1,000,000. How about that? Oh, it still needs more. 4 years, up it to 7.5. That filled up his meter. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's see. Okay, we're saved. So, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. So, another failure of a season for the White Sox. Not a surprise. We're in 2030 now. We've been at this for 5 seasons. Yeah. Or was it 6? 5 seasons. Yeah, 5 seasons. And we are not. We made some progress, not much. We're still so far out of the race. God, last year was probably our best shot too. I mean, we'll be better this upcoming season, but we were ranked. We got up the way up to being ranked ninth overall in just overall team based on attributes, but we were still terrible. Okay, so yeah, next time on MLB The Show, the most boring streams on the internet. We'll continue and go after our free agents and see what else. See what other stupid shenanigans we can do to this team. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing